So I'm doing this variant because I'm really close to finishing up all of the variants that I'm showcasing for the WAFFE 28. All I need after this variant, I think, is the Trigger Happy 2, if I'm correct, and then I'm completely done with the WAFFE 28's whole collection of variants. So for today's video, I'm going to be taking a look at the epic variants for the WAFFE 28, the oil can, and telling you guys if this variant is worth using or not by going down through a lot of details like the iron sight difference, the performance, the perks, and whatnot to give you guys the big answer. So my name is DezNik, and welcome back to another video of mine. But without further ado, let's get right into the video and tell you guys if the oil can epic variant for the WAFFE 28 is worth using. So the oil can. Now, it's an okay looking epic variant for the WAFFE 28, just the only problem or downside with it is it's one of the epic variants that doesn't look good with camos. You honestly cannot even put a camo in general on this gun, like it just doesn't show up. But overall, the aesthetic look is pretty nice. It looks fairly similar to a normal WAFFE 28, just the only difference is it has an extended barrel and the iron sight's a little bit different and the stock for it is a little bit decked out. But here is the iron sight comparison for both the WAFFE 28 and the oil can. As you can tell, there is a big difference, but in my opinion, I really like the WAFFE 28's iron sight more than the oil cans. There's too much going on in the oil cans, and with the WAFFE 28's normal iron sight, I feel like I'll be able to do a more precise shot with that iron sight. Now here's a comparison between both of the guns side by side, and as you can see, when I said it's fairly similar looking to a normal WAFFE 28, I mean yes, it's fairly similar looking to a WAFFE 28. Now the only way to get this variant is through the supply drop system, and I know once you do get this variant, the one question is this variant worth using or not? So let's break down this variant in multiplayer and zombies so I can give you guys the big answers. So first off, multiplayer. Now it does have a perk in multiplayer and it's 10% extra soldier XP. Now this isn't a lot, but you'll see a little bit in double XP situations. Now for the performance, it's actually an okay performing gun in core, and it's a pretty good performing gun in hardcore, and that's because of the fire rate. The fire rate really makes this gun a hit marker machine, but with the high fire rate goes with less stability, meaning you can't really do some crazy damage if they're far away or sometimes even in a medium range. Now the attachments I use for the WAFFE 28 multiplayer is extended mags, grip, and quick draw. Now extended mags so I can have more shots in mag because this gun has a really fast fire rate, and then quick draw so I can ADS a little bit faster, and grip so I can control that high fire rate. Now for how easy this gun is to get in multiplayer, I think you get it around in the 20s when you unlock, or when you're raking up to unlock the WAFFE 28, I believe. And then the only way to get this variant is through the supply drop system, but it is an epic variant, so it's going to be a little bit easier to get than if it was a heroic, so you're going to have higher chances of getting this variant than its heroic predecessor, but supply drops are all RNG. Now that's pretty much all I can talk about the WAFFE 28 oil can in multiplayer. Now let's talk about it in zombies. Now sadly this variant does not have a zombies perk, but the performance is okay. It's a really good performing gun until round 10, and then after that you're going to be needing a lot of max ammos in order to do some damage to zombies. Now the attachments I use for the WAFFE 28 in zombies is advanced rifling, steady aim, extended mags, and rapid fire. Now advanced rifling so I can do more damage to zombies that are farther away, steady aim just in case if I need to hip fire all the bullets actually hit the zombies, extended mags so I can have more shots in the mag, and then rapid fire so I can do more damage to zombies, and it helps the longevity of this gun to last in farther rounds. Now for how easy this gun is to get in zombies, you can get it on the wall and the mystery box, so it's really easy to get the WAFFE 28 in zombies. So let's start comparing all the information to see if this variant is worth using. So first off, it only has one perk in multiplayer, and the performance is okay in both multiplayer and zombies. It's not the best, but it's an okay using gun. It's not the worst gun out there. Now for the look, it's a really good aesthetic looking gun. The way it's put together is really nice, just you can't put camos on it to make it look a little bit more better because the camos don't pop out that much. Now, for how easy it is to get this gun, it is an epic variant, so it's going to be pretty easy to get, and it's really easy to access in both multiplayer and zombies once you do get the variant for this gun. So you're not going to be having to go through a long mystery box cycle or a long level up cycle just to get to use a gun that has a variant for this. So the big answer, is this variant worth using? And honestly guys, no, there are better epic variants out there for the WAFFE 28 that look a little bit better and actually let you put on camos on them. There's not a big difference between them, like performance wise and all that, just I'm basing it off of look and aesthetics. Basically, the other epic variants for the WAFFE 28 look more different than a normal WAFFE 28, so they're a little bit more unique and they let you put camos on there more than the normal epic oil can. But if you do have this epic variant, go ahead and use it if you want to. It's not a bad epic variant, just I'm saying there are better epic variants for the WAFFE 28 that are way more appealing to the eye than this gun. But that's basically pretty much it for this video, guys. If I did help you guys out on choosing whether or not to use this variant or not, then drop a like, because it helps me out a ton. And if you're new to the channel, subscribe for more music content I upload Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. And remember that bell subscribe button so you don't miss an upload. And also, I'll pop a card to the series playlist right about now. Series playlist is called the Is This Variant WAFFE series, and I'll also put in the description down below. So if you're curious on wondering if a Quartermaster Collection variant or supply drop variant is worth using or getting, then this series is for you. I'm going down through a lot of details like how much it costs, the iron sight difference, the performance, the comparisons, and all that to give you guys the big answer. So if any of that interests you, then I highly recommend checking out the playlist after video. But other than that, guys, that's basically pretty much it for this video, and I hope you guys have an amazing day. And also comment down below your thoughts about the oil can epic variant for the WAFFE 28. Do you like how it looks? Do you not like how camos basically suck on this variant? And just any opinion I would love to hear in the comments down below. But I'll see you guys in the next video, and peace.